Hi friends, welcome to AWS Devops sessions, and in this session we are going to learn about the master and slave concept in Jenkins. Here, what is the purpose of using the master and slave concept in Jenkins and where we are going to use this, everything we are going to discuss in this session. In the name itself suggests the master and slave. Here the master indicates it is the main node where it can be able to assign the tasks to the slaves which are registered under this master, and the work of the slaves here is to execute the jobs which has been assigned by the master node. Simply the master and slave, the master and the student. So what is the purpose? What is the scenario of master? He will teach the lesson. He will give the tasks to the students. What is the task of the students? The task which has been assigned by the master, he just need to perform those tasks. In the similar way here as well, the master and slave means in the similar way only. The task has been assigned by the master and the tasks will be performed by the slaves. So here, if you observe in the session, if you observe in the diagram, the master slave architecture in the Jenkins, it improves the efficiency and the scalability by allowing parallel execution of tasks. What is the advantage with the help of with the parallel execution of tasks? Here, instead of executing each task separately, if I execute the task in a parallel, means if I able to execute the multiple tasks at the same time, that will reduce the build times, and at the same time it will enhance the resource utilization as well. So because of this additional features, the Jenkins master slave concept has been implemented in the DevOps process. So how that will be implemented, everything we are going to discuss in this session along with the lab session as well. Okay. So I just want to initiate from scratch level in order to understand it in a better way. So that's why I'm going to create each and every resource from the scratch level. Just please have a note sheet, and if you have any queries, just you repeat this video, then you will get a better understanding. Okay, just right now I'm going to log on into the AWS console. So just click on sign in into the console. You will get the Amazon sign in page. There you just need to click on sign in using root email ID. I am going to log in as a root user. Here I am going to enter my email ID and I am going to enter the password which I had set. Just sign on, and I am going to skip the multi-factor authentication. It is not required. It is a second level of security. If you want to set, you can set, otherwise you can ignore, because of this is for lab purpose only. And right now I am in the Northern Virginia region. Just I am going to click on the EC2. From the EC2 dashboard, we can check whether there is any running EC2 instances on my account. But right now there are no EC2 instances are running on my account, which is in the Northern Virginia region. So right now I'm going to create the 3 instances. Why I'm going to create the 3 instances? Because of here, if I want to explain the scenario, the master slave concept, because of here from master, if you have the multiple clients, suppose you are working for some service based company, there you have the multiple clients are there. So you want to deploy them. Suppose sometimes there is a scenario you want to deploy something for one client. At the same time, you are supposed to deploy the something for another client as well. Because if you have one company, you have the multiple clients. You are going to work for the multiple clients. So that's why there are multiple environments. Here, for basic scenario, in this lab session, I'm going to assume I have the 2 clients, the client 1 and client 2. I'm going to control the client 1 and client 2 from my master node. That is nothing but master Jenkins node. So how that will be able and how that will be established, everything we are going to discuss in this session. Okay, right now I'm going to create 3 EC2 instances. Just click on launch EC2 instances and do not enter any name here. Okay, after creation of EC2 instances, we can set the name as per our requirement. Here I am going to select Amazon Linux 2 because of as it is free tier eligible, and I am continue with the T2 micro because of it is also free tier eligible, and key pair, as I already have the key pair 1 which is downloaded on my desktop, I am going to use the same key pair for all the 3 missions which I am going to create. and I'm going to use the default network settings only. And right now I'm going to select the existing security group, which is nothing but Jenkins underscore security group. Here what the things are allowed, it allows the SH, and at the same time it is allowed 8080 port number. Okay, and I'm going to use 8 GB is enough, but I'm for the purpose I'm going to use the 12 GB of hard disk. And here how many EC2 instances are required for the lab purpose? 3 EC2 instances. So that's why here I had set 3 EC2 instances. Just click on launch instance. Then if you observe, the 3 EC2 instance will be launched. Just click on instances, and here you just name whatever the name you want. The first mission I'm going to set as master, and the second thing I'm going to set as client 1, and for the third mission CLI NT client 1, and for the third mission I'm going to set the name as client 2. Okay, right now I have one master server and two client servers. Okay, fine. So first of all, how I will be able to connect to these missions? With the help of SSH client. So here what is my SSH client? Mobile XTOM. Just open the mobile XTOM. So in the meanwhile, just okay, click on the light, start local terminal. So it is going to open, and where is my key pair? CD desktop. Keep, otherwise do one thing, just wait. I will let you know when it is need to be executed. Okay. First of all, I'm connecting to the master node. So how I will be able to connect? Just click on connect, go to SH client and copy it, and here, okay, CD, change directory to desktop key pair, where my key pair resides in this path. Okay, just enter and just right click, enter. Then you will be able to connect to the master node right now, and open another tab, and again mention CD desktop by key pair, because of for all the three missions which I had created right now have the same key pair. Okay, enter. If I want to connect to the instance, the client 1, nothing but server, how I will be do that? Just click on the client 1, again click on connect, copy the same and go to mobile XTM, right click, enter. Then here you will be able to connect to the client 1 mission, and open the additional tab. Here again go back to CD desktop by key pair, enter, and go to the instance. Right now you need to select the client 2 mission. Here it is the client 2 mission. Just click on connect and copy the content and just paste here. Then you will be able to see here. Okay, and suppose the first tab is master and the second tab is client 1 and the third tab is client 2. Okay, and if you click here, the multi-exec mode means, what is the purpose of multi-execution mode? If I execute one command, automatically it will be executed over all three tabs which I had connect right now. Just click on multi-execute mode. Okay, right now I have the three missions now, so that's why three terminals has been opened. Just type m sudo -y, sudo -i, in order to log in as a root user. Yeah, right now you are in all the three missions, you are logged as a root user. Just type m update -y, because of I am using Red Hat flavor in order to update the packages, in order to update the system. The command is m update -y. Enter. It is going to update. There is nothing to update. It is same has been displayed over. But if I want to check the IP address, hostname -i. Okay, Just type host name. Yeah, it is the host name 172.3186. Here the first machine is 3186 and the second machine is 3195, 9555, and the third machine is 9589. Just check which machine is what. So if you go to the instance, just check private IP. Okay. For the master server, what is the IP? Here if you observe, what is the private IP? 86.1. Here where is the 86.1? 86.1. Here it is the master. Okay. The left side first one is the master. And if you go back and if you click on client 1, okay, if you click on client 1, 95.89, 95.89, 95.81 means it is the client to mission. Master, the first one is master and the second one is client 1 and the third one is client 2. Okay, fine. So right now I am going to install the extra package for enterprise Linux on all the three missions. What is the command? M update, no, Amazon Linux extras install EPEL, stands for extra package for enterprise Linux -y. Okay, just enter. Then it is going to update all the required packages on your mission. Once it has been done, I'm going to show it to you. So the additional package which you want to install. Okay, just open the Jenkins command. Okay, here just it is going to install. Install, we are going to install the Java 7 version. It is supported by the Amazon Corretto Devel. Just copy this command and open the mobile external and copy here. Okay, install Java. It has been executed only because of, as I am not typing, I'm just copying now. So that's why in this scenario, you just need to copy on all the servers. It is asking you to enter S. Yes. Enter. Yes. Here also it is asking, okay. It is asking a permission. Type Y. Yes means approval. So right now, I just installed the extra package for enterprise Linux at the same time Java version 17 on all the three missions. Okay. Uh, yes, fine. Successfully, I had been able. If you have any query, you can run again, no worries. Then it will be displayed if any error is there. Yes, nothing to do, means it is already installed. Here in the client 3 mission as well, I am going to execute the same command. Just check whether it has been installed or not. Nothing to do. Means it has, the package has been already installed. Okay. Right now, just execute from the multi-exit mode. Okay, no worries. Okay, just go to the mission. It is the first tab is what? 86.1. It is a master server. So here, first of all, I need to install the Jenkins server because of in the rest of two missions, the client 1, client 2, the installation of Jenkins is not required. The first mission means master node, means where we are going to install the Jenkins server. Here only I am going to install the Jenkins. So what is the command to install Jenkins? Install Jenkins -y. What is the dependency for the Jenkins? Java. As we already installed or not? Yes, we had already installed the Java on all the three missions. And at the same time, install Jenkins -y. Here nothing to do. No. So first of all, what the thing we need to do is just open the Because of here there is no dependencies of the, so that's why it is not able to install the Jenkins on our machine. So what I'm going to do, type jenkins.io. So here just go to downloads, and here which flavor I'm using, Red Hat. So that's why just click on Red Hat. Here we just need to execute these two commands before installing the Jenkins on our machine. Okay, just copy it. Okay, enter. Okay, just copy the second command as well. Copy, go to mobile system and enter. So right now you can execute the command m install Jenkins -y. So right now you will be able to install the Jenkins on your machine. It will take some time to get it installed. Just wait for some time. Okay, it is installed. So you just need to start the service. Successfully installed. You just need to start the service. Systemctl start Jenkins. It is going to start your Jenkins service. Okay. Once the service has been started, you can be able to check the status of your service, whether it has been running or not. What is the command to check the status? Systemctl status Jenkins. Just press up arrow, and in the place of start, just mention status. Yeah, right now it is in running state only. Okay. Then what is the further step? Just go to the AWS portal. Here in master, what is the public IP? The service has been already installed. Right now, the master is Jenkins server, because of the Jenkins service has been installed on the master server only. So that's why it becomes the Jenkins server. Just copy the public IP and paste here. What is the port number of Jenkins? 8080. Just enter. Then it is not at loading. It will take some time, but surely it will come. Just refresh once again, reload, then you will get the Jenkins page. Just go back and again type the IP address, because of as I already installed the Jenkins, it will not, sometimes it takes time, but surely it will be replicated here. Okay, and if you want to check the again status, is it running or not? Yes, it is running, no issues, it is running. So go to the portal and refresh again. So once the service has been up, then automatically you will be able to access the Jenkins page here. Okay, just check. Soon it will be loaded. Still it is okay. What is the, maybe what is the issue? So as I already selected the security group, which will allow the 8080 port as well. There is no worries in that. You just need to, okay, wait guys, surely it will be able, because of the service is already running on my server. So surely it's just need to connect 86.1. I think this is the server where I had. I'm going to copy paste here. Otherwise, no, I'm going to mention 8080. Yeah, it's taking time, but right now we will be able to connect to the Jenkins server. Okay, here it is asking you to enter the administration password. What is the path? Here, login to mission. Just type change directory cd, enter where lib Jenkins secrets initial admin password. This is the path. Otherwise you can mention cat, because of it is not the directory. Just copy the thing and go to browser and paste the administrative password. Just click on continue. So install the suggested plugins. It will not take much time. Soon the plugins which are required to run the Jenkins, it will be installed soon on the server. Once the plugins has been successfully installed, then you will get the further page where you can configure the credentials in order to log on into mission. Means in order to log on into the Jenkins server, like the username, password, everything. Here it is asking to configure the username. I'm going to enter the dev tester. Dev tester is username, password. I'm going to set the password. I'm not sure whether the caps lock has been opened or not. So for the reference purpose, what I'm going to do, yeah, it is not at all opened. Fine. I'm going to set the password for this Jenkins server, and again you just need to confirm the password and come back, and full name dev tester only, and the email address devtest928@gmail.com. Save and continue. Then click on save finish. Then successfully you had configured the Jenkins. It is ready. You can use the Jenkins server right now. Okay, everything has been done. So but right now the scenario is what I just made to implement the Jenkins master slave concept. So how I can make the further two servers as a slaves for this master server, I'm going to show to the option. So here you can do one thing. Again you can enter to the multi execution mode. Okay, I can get back to the here these things are expired. So again I need to connect the mission. So okay, just log on to the page, and here what is the client, open the client and connect, command copy. Okay, just now right now for which mission I am connected, the client one. I hope had I connected the client one, yes, client one only. Just click on connect and copy the thing, and here it is a client one now. So cd desktop, cd desktop, no, just you just need to execute the, command by excluding this. Okay, cd desktop by key pair, enter. Okay, right now you are in the desktop key pair option only. Here you can exclude this as well. I just want this only. Sudo -i. Here I logged as a root user. Here also right now I'm going to exclude this as well. I just want to connect to the client 3, client 2 mission. So go to instance, and right now I'm going to select the client 2 mission, client 2, connect, sh client, copy, and go to the mobile desktop, just paste here. Then successfully you will be able to connect to the client 2 mission, and sudo -i. Okay, just remove the tick mark all over here. Right now, from right now onwards, whatever the command I am going to execute, it will be execute on all the three missions. One is master and the remaining two are the client servers, the client one and client two. Okay, fine. Right now in all the missions, I just logged as a root user. Here, what the command I need to execute? I am going to create one username. What is the username? I am going to create, as you familiar with the word Jenkins, so that's why I am going to create user add Jenkins. Here in the coming to master, it is already there. Jenkins user is already there. But coming to remaining servers as it is not yet created. Just now the username Jenkins has been created. So what the thing I need to done? I'm going to check whether the user has been created or not. What is the command in order to check the whether the user has been created or not? Cat etc pass wd. Okay, had to check the Jenkins. Yes, here Jenkins. Okay, the Jenkins user has been successfully created. The what is the further thing? I just need to create the password for the user which I had created right now. So for that purpose, what is the command? Pass wd Jenkins. Enter. It is asking you to set the password. Just set the password. Enter. Again, type the password. As I'm going to type the password, but it is not showing there. You just need to enter the same password twice. Then only it will be successfully done. Right now, I had created the user in all the three missions. At the same time, I had created the password for the username as well. What is the username which I had created? The user is Jenkins user I had created. So right now, the user which I had created is a normal user. The user didn't have any special permissions to do the task. What I need to do? I need to create some permissions like a root user. How the root user will be able to perform the each and every task. In the similar way, I am going to make the Jenkins users also capable of doing the tasks. So that's why how I will be done to provide the permissions. In order to do the same, just open vi sudo, enter, just go to the 100th line. Okay, go to insert mode, just copy it. How you will be copy? What is the command to copy it? YY. If you copy it and just go to the insert mode, then right now you will be into the insert mode. Come down. What is the command to paste it? P. Simply type P. Okay, no, get out of insert mode. PP. No, if you did DD, come into insert mode. Okay, just a type instead of root. I'm going to make Jenkins. All is equal to all. Here, go back to this. Set no pass, no password for all. Okay, here there is a spelling issue. No pass WD means no password for all. Jenkins. Okay, the username which I had created is Jenkins. I'm going to give the permissions to the Jenkins user just like the root user. So that's why I'm going to log in as a VA sudo file. There, go to the 100th line and make the user add here along with the root user. Okay, no pass WD all. Okay, just press escape and semicolon WQ in order to save the file. Okay, escape WQ. Okay, escape, press caps lock, semicolon WQ. Yeah, it has been successfully saved. So what the thing I need to done further? I'm going to make one more thing like VIM etc SSH SSHD underscore config. Enter. Here, go to the line 53. There you can be able to replace the password strategy required. Like yes, it will be yes. You just need to make as no. Right now I am in the 53 column now. Here what it is showing? not 53, you just need to go to 63. Okay, here password authentication. Right now what it is there? No, just type 63. Here we have the password authentication. We just need to replace S. Insert mode. Yes. Okay. Escape. Semicolon. WQ. Enter. It will be saved. Okay. Then further, what we need to done is systemctl restart sshd. We just made some modifications to the sh, so that's why we are going to restart the service. Fine. Suppose if you want to check the status, what is the command? Systemctl status shd. Yes, it is also successfully running. Then the further thing is here how we will be able to authenticate the master server to the servers client 1 and client 2. So we are going to create key. Where we are going to create? I am going to create one key in the master node. So the same key will be deployed over, means copied over the client 1 and client 2. Because of both the servers having the same key, we are going to establish the SH connection between the master node and at the same time client node. So what is the how the communication established between the master and client node? With the help of SSH. Okay. So how we are going to create? So if I want to create, I just need to exclude the both the servers. I just want to execute the command simply over the master node only, because of from master node only I am going to copy the keys to the slave nodes. Okay, just type ssh hyphen keygen. It is called key generator. Key gen. Enter. Okay, without entering anything, just press enter. Okay, enter, enter. Okay, successfully I had generated the keys. So if I want to check the keys which I had generated, how I will be able to do? So type cd root, because of I had created the root folder, root dot ssh id underscore rsa. If we enter this, there is no such directory there. So again, just go back. Maybe there is a issue. Enter. Just tip ll. Here, are you able to see the keys? We have multiple keys are there. Authorized keys id underscore rsa and id underscore rsa dot public. RSA dot public stands for public key. Okay, and if I want to open the key, cat id underscore rsa dot pub. Okay, enter. Are you able to see? Yes, obviously you will be able to see the public key. This is the key which I am going to copy into the Jenkins server. Okay, what is the command to copy? ssh hyphen copy hyphen id at the same time space, which is the username? Jenkins is the username which we had created in all the three servers. At the rate, what is the IP? Here, just by excluding this, you don't need to exclude. Here in the, this is the IP, you know. I'm going to type 172.31.95.89. Okay, I'm going to copy the keys which I had generated from the master node to the server, that is nothing but client 1. Okay, this is the IP 172.31.95.89. This is the private IP. Enter. Are you sure you want to connect? Yes, I just want to connect. Okay, it is asking you to enter the password. What is the Jenkins password? As I already said, I am going to entering the same password in order to authenticate myself. Yes, right now it will be able to connect. Okay, if you want to check, how you will be able to check? There is a one thing is there. How you are going to check? So I'm going to show it to you how you will be able to check. If you are created here right now, are you able to connect? Are you sure you want to connect? Yes. You are prompted to install some new keys. Okay. I'm going to again SH copy. How I will be able to connect? If I want to connect to the mission, how I will be able to do that? Simply type SSH space Jenkins. Because of with the help of the Jenkins username only, I am going to connect. The connection which has been established between the client and the server means master and the client is SH connection only. So because of that reason, I am going to connect with the help of SH Jenkins at the rate 172.31.95.89. Just enter. Right now, are you in the mission? Yes. Right now, I am going to log here. Had you observed this? From the master node, I will be able to connect to the server. Which server? Client 1. If you want to do any task, you can do. Otherwise, if you want to exit, exit. Right now, you are in the same. You are in the master node. In the similar way, I just want to connect. I just want to copy the keys from the master node to the client 2 server. What is the IP? 172 here. This is the client 2. Okay. 172.31.95.55. Yes. I just want to make the copy. It is asking the password. As I already set the password, just type the same password, enter. Then it has the successfully I will be able to copy the keys from the master node to the client 2 server. So if I want to log in into the mission, how I will be able to do that? SH Jenkins. What is the IP? 55. Instead of 55, I am going to make 55. So right now, had you observed it? 95.55. I just log into the mission, the client 2. Here, what is IP? 95.55. So what is the connection? How I will be able, with the help of the SSH, I will be able to log on into the client 2 server from master server, nothing but Jenkins server. If I want to exit, exit. Yes. Right now, I'm in the master node. Okay. In this way, we can be able, means through command line interface, I will be able to connect the client missions, means slave missions to the master node. Suppose if I want to do the same with the help of GUI, graphical user interface, how I will be able to do that? I'm going to show to you the option how I will be able to. So just open the Jenkins server. So right now I am in the Jenkins server. Here just go to manage Jenkins. Go to manage Jenkins and click on nodes. From here you can add, remove and manage the node. By default it is showing one built-in node. It is nothing but the master server is already running. So here what you need done, you just need to add one more node. How you will be add? Just click on plus, add node. Here what it is asking you to enter the node name. Okay, I'm going to enter the client 1. The node name is client 1 and just click the permanent agent, create. Here description, it's optional, As usual, I'm going to mention the client one for my reference. And here, if you want to mention the number of executors, you just mention 3. And what is the remote root directory? I'm going to mention as temp folder. In each means in the remote mission, the TMP folder will be created. Inside of the temp folder, the workspace will be created, and whatever the jobs which I had created, it will be stored in the temp folder, means temp directory. Here label is nothing but the assigning name. Whatever the name you want to assign to the server, for your reference, you are supposed to mention here. So right now, I'm going to mention as C1. C1 is my client one. It will be as a labeled as a C1. And usage. Here I am going to select the second option, only build jobs with label expression matching this node. Okay. And the launch method, launch agents via SSH. I'm going to select the B because I'm going to connect via SSH only. So that's why I'm going to select the second option. And host. What is the host? And you just need to mention here the IP address. So just go to the instance, and for right now, which mission I'm going to configure the client one. So just click on the client one, and what is the private IP? Copy the private IP and go to again. You just need to mention the this is the mission name. Okay, credentials. What are the credentials you are looking for? So just add credentials, Jenkins. So here I'm going to select SH username with private key. What is the username? EC2-user. This is the default username which has been created while we are creating AWS mission. Okay. And I'm going to enter the private key. Enter the private key. Enter directly. Okay. Add where it is. So here where the key has been stored, as you know, the key has been stored in the desktop key paste. Here, just with the help of the notepad, you just open it and Control A, Control C. Okay. Here go to the Jenkins server. You just need to paste here. Okay. Add. So right now you will be able to see credentials EC2 user. Okay. Okay. Fine. And here you are going to select non-verifying verification strategy. Okay. And here you keep this agent online as much as possible, and by leaving everything normal. So here you had set the name, you had set the description, you had set the executors as 3, and the root directory is temp folder, and the label name is C1, and you had set these things, and everything has been done, and just click on save. After some time, here earlier we have only built-in node only. So right now I have client one is also replicated here. Okay. In the similar way, I'm going to connect one more node that is nothing but the client 2, CLIENT client 2, permanent agent, create, and the same thing I am going to copy here. The number of executors is 3, and the remote root directory is temp. I'm going to set as a temp directory. Okay. And label is C2 as it is client to mission, and only build jobs with label expressions matching this node, and select the launch agents via SH, and the client is host. What is the IP address of the client to mission? I just need to check. Just click on the client to mission. There you will be able to get the private IP. Just copy the same and go to the mission. Here enter. Okay. And node, just copy the EC2 user. Okay, and non-verified strategy, and this load. Okay, keep this agent online as much as possible. Just select the same and click on save. Then you will be able to see the two missions out. Right now, total we have three missions. One is master node, that is nothing but built-in node, and we have the client one and client two. Right now, it is in a single stage. Yes. From here, I will be able to control all the nodes which has been added as a slave under this master node. Okay, is it displaying right now or not? So what is the use? Just go to dashboard. I'm simply going to create one new job in order to perform the task. The job name is job 1, and I'm going to create the freestyle job. Okay, click on OK. Once you click on OK, automatically one freestyle job has been created, and I am going to use the build step as execute shell. Just click the execute shell and simply executing one command. What is the command? Touch file 1. This is the command I just want to execute. Touch file 1. Okay, fine, done. If I build it, what will happen? It is building the code, and where it will be displayed, just console output. If you see here workspace, it is going to save in the var lib Jenkins workspace job 1. Okay, if you here go to cd, here it is logged out, just go to master and just connect to the master node, connect sh client. Okay, and here you can exclude these all things. Okay, cd desktop key pair. Okay, enter. Sudo -i to login as a root user. Just check the path which we had get from the console output. This is the path. Just check it. cd, right click, here ll. Had I observed, the file 1 has been created in this Jenkins master only. But right now my requirement is different. I just want to run the build, but the workspace and everything needs to be created in the client 1 mission. Because of I'm working for the client 1 mission, client 1 service, the things, the workspace, everything needs to be created on the client 1 server. So for that purpose, what I think need to done here, exclude it. Okay, here it is also executed, so no worries. Again, we will get back to the instances. There you can need to select the client 1 mission. Just click on client 1 mission, connect, copy, and cd desktop by key pair. Okay, just enter the same. Sudo -i. Here, just now I logged as a root user. If you want to open the same path here, change directly to this path. It is saying there is no such kind of directory available. Okay, here if you observe what the directory we had set, temp only. Okay, temp. Go to the temp directory, just press ll. Had you observed anything here? Exit multi execution mode. Just here, if you observe in the remote temp folder, there is nothing. No jobs has been created here. Temp folder. Okay. Here, if you find the remote jar file, it indicates it is a slave of the master server. Okay, if you didn't find the remote.jar file, then it clearly indicates it is a not part of a master slave. Okay, here there is no jobs because of up to now I didn't run any kind of jobs in this server. So that's why there is no kind of jobs replicated here. So if I want to run the job in this, how I will be able to done? Go to the job one and click on configure. Here you have the option restrict where this project run. Just check where this. Here you have the option now. Restrict where this project run. Here I am going to run this with C1. C1 is nothing but client. Okay. Just click on save and right now build now. Then it is going to build or not. Yes, it has been successfully built. Okay. Again build the file one only. So right now just type LL. You will be able to see the workspace. Earlier we don't have any workspace here. Earlier we have no. Right now we just have the workspace. Workspace is nothing but a directory. CD, go to workspace, enter and type LL. Are you able to find the job one? Yes. In this way, if I want to execute the job in the remote server, from the master server only, I can be able to do the task without logging into the client mission. From the master server only, I will be able to perform different kinds of tasks on the targeted servers. This will be done with the help of the master slave concept. Hope you guys understand this. So not only it is limited for the freestyle job, the same concept will be even we can apply with the help of the pipeline project as well. Suppose if you want to check the same, simply I'm going to show out to you how that will be done. So go to dashboard. I'm going to create the new job. Name is pipeline. Okay. And click on the pipeline job and click on OK. Successfully, you will be able to create the pipeline job and here simply type the hello world. Here this is the pipeline and I just want to execute this build only. Sample format because of as this is lab purpose, I don't want to build multiple steps, means I don't want to include the multiple stages and steps because of as I don't have the requirement right now. If I have the requirement, I will go add as per my requirement. Okay, and uh, here you just need to save. Okay, just save it and go to configure. Okay, here just go back and build now. It is going to build and you will get the output. So from where you will get the output? In the Jenkins server or this in this job, just type LL. No, not in this job because of as I didn't select any client over there. So that's why it is by default it will be done on the Jenkins server only. Okay. And if I want to do the same on the targeted server, so here you will have the option. No, in the pipeline only you just need to mention where you are going to mention. There is no option for freestyle. There will be option restrict this project where to run. But here coming to pipeline, the scenario is different. In the pipeline only, you just need to mention where the project needs to be created. So for that purpose, what I'm going to done is under the pipeline agent any, just type label. What is my client name? C1. Okay. Save. Build now. It is going to build. And what happened? Console output. Okay. Fine. I understood. Just go to pipeline again. and you just need to open the pipeline project. There, configure. Okay, you just need to click on it and label C1 only. Okay, what is the error? We just need to sort out this. Here I'm going to select hello world 1. Okay, so C1, I think any caps locks is there. Just I'm going to log in into the Jenkins mission. Type with C1, no worries. Save and build now. Again build now. Just check whether it will be succeed or failure. Again it is failure. Why? Just open the console output. There you will be able to see that. Dev tester, there is a line 3 issue is there. So there are some issues there with the plugins. I think that's why it is not showing here. But normally this is the process. Suppose if you are creating the pipeline job, you just need to mention the label name. So here what is the label name? If you go to dashboard and go to manage Jenkins, there you will be able to see the nodes. So how many nodes you have? Here the client one. So if you click here on the client one, you can be able to see as a label name is 1. So it's a small c only. Okay, just go to Jenkins and here again we made some modifications. Just check whether it will be worked out or not. Otherwise, no worries. You had understand the process now. So in the similar way you can do here. Again we will try for final setup. So if it is okay, then otherwise we can ignore. Okay, and here pipeline script. Okay, pipeline agent any label C1. Simply I had mentioned the same already now. Okay, hello world 1. Use sandbox. Okay, script approved. Okay, save. Just check whether it has any kind of issues or not. Right now I'm going to build it once again. Again it has been failed. So I will do one thing. By deselecting the groovy box, I'm going to execute. Just check whether it will be executed or not. Okay, and save. Build now. No, that is not the issue. So again go to configure. Here we just need to click on here pipeline script. Okay, pipeline agent any. Okay, it's a C1 only, small c only. Here did I miss anything? LABEL. Save. Build now. But it has been failed. But this is the process. We can be implementing the master slave architecture. Okay guys, hope you guys enjoyed this session and do not forget to subscribe my channel because of your likes and your comments makes me inspired to make lot of videos. So do not forget to subscribe channel and make hit the bell icon as well. So then whatever the videos I had uploaded, immediately you will get a notification. So based on that you can watch my videos which I have been recently uploaded and share with your friends who are looking towards to enhance their careers in the cloud technologies as well. Okay, do not forget and thank you for your support and we will meet up you in the next session with a new topic. Until signing off, thank you, bye bye.